10 Best Places to Visit in Switzerland. Switzerland is hard to beat for its breathtaking views of the Alps and charming towns that seem straight out of a fairy tale. This landlocked nation exudes a fairy tale aura thanks to its towering snow-capped Alps, sparkling blue lakes, emerald valleys, glaciers, and picturesque lakeside hamlets. World-class international resorts and a plethora of activities, including skiing, tobogganing, hiking, biking, climbing, paragliding, and more, are nestled among the mountain valleys, lakes, and mountains. People come here for the breathtaking scenery, but they also fall in love with the numerous cultural attractions. Cities like Zurich, Geneva, and Lausanne, all of which are steeped in history, offer excellent museums and galleries, historic structures, and well-known music festivals. Bern is the capital, and it has a stunning medieval old town that wraps around a river. Switzerland is bordered by Germany, Italy, Austria, and France, whose languages and customs give it a multicultural sophistication. Switzerland's dialects of Swiss German and Latin-derived Romansh, as well as its palm-studded Ticino architecture and slick packaging and punctuality, can sometimes give the impression of being several countries in one. With our list of the best places to visit and top attractions in Switzerland, you can see this amazing country. Number 10, Bern. Although Bern did not join the Swiss Confederacy until the 16th century, it is a picturesque medieval city with a history that dates back to the 12th century. Bern, Switzerland's capital, is not the country's largest city. The Zickglock, an ancient clock tower with moving puppets, is its most well-known attraction. The Munster, a Gothic cathedral that rises from the old town and serves as Bern's town hall, is one of Bern's other well-known attractions. Bern is known for its bears, many of which are kept in an open-air pit. One of Europe's longest covered shopping areas, the old town has 4 miles of arcades for shoppers to enjoy. Number 9, Lugano. Due to its growing popularity among celebrities, Lugano has been dubbed the Monte Carlo of Switzerland. In the Italian-speaking region of this alpine nation, the city is on Lake Lugano. Lugano, which has warm summers, has been around since the 9th century. Outdoor recreation is a big draw for Lugano, and there are many ways to stay active in and around the city. You could spend a day hiking the Olive Tree Trail, which is clearly marked, or you could go swimming at the Lido di Lugano, which is close to the city center and is easy to get to. The charming and fascinating Swiss miniature village, you can take in the architecture of the old town from a different angle. Number 8, Geneva. Geneva is a city where international influences reign supreme. It is home to the International Red Cross Committee and the European headquarters of the United Nations, as well as 20 other international organizations. Environmental travelers will enjoy the fact that Geneva is a green city, with 20% of its land devoted to parks, earning it the nickname of City of Parks. A highlight of a visit to Geneva is a chance to see the iconic Jet d'eau, an enormous fountain seen from the Lac Léman waterfront that spews water high into the air. In the old town, the towers of Cathedral Saint-Pierre are the tallest things you can see, and you will definitely want to stop for some photographs of the exterior and a tour of the interior. Geneva also is a good city explore by bike or rest weary feet by taking a boat ride on Lake Geneva. Number 7, Zurich. The largest city in Switzerland, Zurich is well known for being a major financial center in Europe. Zurich has a lot to offer visitors, even if you aren't in the business world. First and foremost, Zurich is situated on the shore of Lake Zurich. For exercise, you can walk or cycle around the lake's perimeter, rent a boat and go out on the water, or check out some of the man-made beaches and go for a lake swim in the cool water. Zurich also has famous architecture, world-class museums, and several historic churches. The Swiss National Museum, which is housed in a fairy tale castle and is dedicated to Switzerland's cultural history, is not to be missed. Hop on the 19th century funicular known as the Polybahn to see as much of Zurich as you can in one trip. You'll get amazing views and the chance to eat at the charming Café Terrace at the top. Number 6. Zermatt. Due to its proximity to the Matterhorn, Switzerland's highest mountain, Zermatt is a small town known for skiing and mountaineering. In the winter, cable cars take skiers and hikers up the nearby mountains. Since gasoline-powered vehicles are not permitted, Zermatt is a good town for walking to various locations. Battery-powered vehicles are required for all vehicles within the city limits. Fortunately, visitors can walk between sites in less than 30 minutes. The picturesque train routes that connect the town to the outside world make it accessible. Number 5. Lake Geneva. The largest alpine lake in Europe, Lake Geneva winds its way along the Swiss-French border and past some of Switzerland's most popular cities. The city of Geneva, Genève, in French, in German, Genf, is situated at the point where the Rhône empties into Lake Geneva, between two picturesque peaks covered in snow. The European headquarters of the United Nations is located in this French-speaking capital of peace, which exemplifies a pleasing combination of Swiss structure and French joviality. The lake is surrounded by parks, promenades, and gardens, and the old town is a lovely place to walk among the old buildings. A well-known landmark is the Jet d'eau fountain in Lake Geneva, which shoots water 150 meters into the air. The Grand Theatre, which hosts international acts, and the Opera House are cultural attractions. Number 4. Lucerne. Imagine a blue, sparkling lake surrounded by mountains, a medieval old town without cars, covered bridges, waterfront promenades, historic buildings with frescoes, sun-drenched plazas with bubbling fountains, and covered bridges. It's no wonder that Lucerne, or Luzern in German, is a popular tourist destination. This typical Swiss town draws renowned soloists, conductors, and orchestras to its annual International Music Festival, which is known for its music concerts. One of the best concert halls in the world is located in the Culture and Convention Center. The Chapel Bridge, which was constructed in the 14th century, is one of the city's most well-known landmarks. The well-known Lion Monument is a moving sculpture of a dying lion in a small park. It commemorates the heroism with which Swiss guards died during the French Revolution's attack on the Tuileries. The Swiss Transport Museum has a planetarium, extensive exhibits on all forms of transportation, including air and space travel, railroad locomotives, and history buffs will enjoy them. Number 3. Interlaken. Interlaken is one of Switzerland's most popular summer vacation destinations. It is situated between Lake Brienz and Lake Thun to the west. Hoheimat, 35 acres of open space in the city center, is a marvel of urban planning. Flower gardens, hotels, and cafes surround the Hochweg, the main boulevard through here, with breathtaking vistas of the mountains. The mighty peaks of the Eiger, Monch, and Jungfrau tower above the town, providing excellent opportunities for alpine adventures. Hiking, climbing, abseiling, and kayaking are prime pursuits. More than 45 mountain railways, cable cars, chairlifts, and ski lifts transport visitors into the surrounding countryside and offer plenty of chances for sightseeing from up above. In the winter, skiers and snowboarders can take their pick from the surrounding resorts and cross-country ski along the extensive trail network. Beatenberg Niederhorn is where paragliders launch in the summer. Take a cruise around the lakes on a paddle steamer to take in the views from lower elevations. Number 2, Jungfrau region. In both the summer and the winter, the Jungfrau region of Switzerland is one of the best places to visit. This region of the Alps was only visited by ardent adventurers who desired to ski or climb the mountains a century or two ago. The area is now accessible to a wide range of travelers thanks to a well-maintained foot and bike path network and extensive railway network. There are 4 charming towns in the Jungfrau region: Bern, Grindelwald, Lauterbrunnen, and Wengen, in addition to 3 formidable mountains: Mönch, Jungfrau, and Eiger, the Jungfraubahn, which travels from the Klein Skydeg mountain through the Eiger and Mönch to the Jungfraujoch, is one of the most beautiful rail journeys in Switzerland. Number 1, Lausanne. The city of Lausanne is located right on the shores of Lake Geneva and offers views of the French and Swiss Alps. Lausanne's universal appeal is easy to understand given that it is the location of 2 major universities and the entry point to a major ski area. The site district is the most important for tourists, and the city is divided into districts. You can see some of site's architecture, including cathedrals and castles, as well as the area that was once known as the Old Town. The Palais de Rumine should be your first stop in Lausanne if you only have a limited amount of time. 5 different museums are housed in this Italian Renaissance-style building, making it the ideal spot to learn more about the local art, culture, and history for an entire day. Lausanne, which is a part of the Swiss Riviera, has been a favorite destination for writers for centuries, including Lord Byron, the Shelleys, and Ernest Hemingway. Lausanne, in Switzerland's French-speaking region, has a magnificent cathedral and wonderful outdoor markets.